Hello grade 3s and welcome back to WorksheetCloud. Welcome to your grade 3 English lesson for today, and I hope that you are ready to learn with me again today. Now if you have any questions throughout the lesson or after the lesson, you can ask mommy or daddy to help you. Send an email to grade3@worksheetcloud.com and we will try and answer your questions as quickly as possible. Now, my name is Teacher Taryn, and today we are going to learn about all the present tenses and past tense. Now, tenses, what are they? They tell me when something happens. So, did it happen yesterday? Or is it happening today? Or did it happen today? Or is it going to still happen tomorrow or next week or next year? So, what tense is something written in? That is the question we are going to ask today. Which part of that sentence is going to tell me this? We are going to look at all the verbs. Now, we've done verbs already, but let's revise verbs quickly because we are going to need them for this lesson. It's very important that we understand them well. So, first we need to know what a verb is. A verb is a doing word and it describes an action. It's something that you can do. It tells me what the noun is doing or what is happening to the noun. So if I look at this picture here in the corner, the noun are the two children. They are nouns. You can say the boy is a noun, the girl is a noun, or children. So what are they doing? They are running. Or I can say the children run on the grass. So my verb is running or run. So the first tense that we are going to look at is the present tense. Now the present tense is something that happens today or it is still busy happening right now in front of you. So you are watching the video. So it's happening now. It's still busy happening. So what do these verbs then look like? If it's happening now or it happened today, the verb is going to be runs or run, sings or sing, plays or play, eats or eat, walks or walk, drinks or drink, builds or build, draws or draw, kicks or kick, and sits or sit. Now, all of these things you can do. So if you want to know if it is a verb or not, you can just ask, can I do it right now? So, draw or draws. Can you draw right now? Yes, you can pick up a pencil and you can draw. Can you kick something right now? Yes, if there was a ball in front of you, you could kick the ball. Can you eat right now? Yes, you can. So all of those things are verbs. Now, these different versions of the verbs, these versions depend on how many people are doing it. So if there is one boy, he kicks the ball. But if there are two boys, they kick the ball. So if there are two children, the children will draw a picture. But if there's one boy, we say the boy draws a picture. So how many people are doing it is going to determine if we're going to use the first one with the S or the second one without the S. So let's use that verb in a sentence. Here's a little girl and she has a paintbrush in her hand. She's busy painting on that page. So paint is my verb. Paint or paints. Now remember there's one girl. So we're going to say the girl paints a picture. But now I add another girl. Now how many girls are there? There are 2 girls busy painting. So we say the girls paint a picture. If there's only one, we say paints with the S on the end. And if there is more than one, the girls, we say paint a picture. Now those verbs were all in the present tense. Those children were all busy doing things right now. We can also add is painting. So runs will be is running. Sings is singing. Plays is playing. Drinks is drinking. Builds is building. And draws is drawing. Now these are all happening and they're still busy happening while you are busy talking about it. So they haven't stopped yet. So the girl paints a picture. If we add is painting, the girl is painting a picture. Now this is something important because you need to now remember when you had paints, paint or paints was my verb. But by adding is painting, that word there in front is becomes a helping verb. So if I ask, what is the verb in this sentence? The verb is going to be is painting. Even though it's 2 words, the is a helping verb because it's part of the action that the girl is busy doing. Now, we've finished now with present tense. So those are all the verbs that would happen today or right now or is still busy happening. Now the past tense, that is something different because that is something that has happened already. It either happened early this morning or it happened yesterday or it happened last week or it happened last year or it happened when you were very little. So I've got a castle over here because this is a very long time ago when everybody used to live in castles. So in the past, they lived in castles. So this either happened yesterday, or it happened this morning, or it happened last year, something that has already taken place. Now, what do these verbs look like? Because now they're not going to look the same as what they did if they were in the present tense. Run is going to be ran. Today I run a race, and yesterday I ran a race. Sing and sang. Sit would be my present tense, and sat is my past tense. Eat and ate. Drink and drank. Draw and drew. Kick and kicked. Walk and walked. Play and played. And bring and brought. Now this one catches us out all the time because we want to say bring becomes brang, and brang is not a word that ever existed or exists. So bring becomes brought. Today I bring a toy to school, and yesterday I brought a toy to school. Now let's use it in a sentence. The girl paints a picture. So paints is my verb. So now paints needs to change to the past tense. And today I paint, yesterday I painted. So the girl painted a picture. This sentence is my present tense and this sentence is my past tense. It already happened. This could have happened this morning. This could have happened yesterday. It could have happened last month, last week. So this happened in the past. So the girl is painting. Now this is still my present tense. Remember, is painting is my verb because it's still busy happening as we are saying it. And now is always becomes was in the past tense. So the girl was painting a picture. Whenever you see is and you have to change it into the past tense, it's always going to become was. Now, there are some rules for us to remember how these verbs are going to change. So, rule number 1, most words, you're just going to add an ed to the end. Like walk, today I walked. Today I walk, yesterday I walked. Today I play, yesterday I played. Today I jump, yesterday I jumped. Now, rule number 2 is if the word ends in a fairy E, you will only add a D to the end because the E is already there. Like live. Today I live. Yesterday I lived. Today I move. Yesterday I moved. Today I hike. Yesterday I hiked. Rule number 3, if the word ends in a Y, which sounds like an I, you will change the Y to an I and add ed to the end. So let's see what that long rule means. If it ends on a Y that sounds like an I, carry, then it will change to an I and you'll add an ed. So carry becomes carried. Study becomes studied. Hurry becomes hurried. Today I carry, yesterday I carried. Okay, and then rule number 4, if the word has a short vowel sound in the middle, you will double the end letter. And the end letter will be a consonant. Remember, a consonant is all the letters of the alphabet which aren't vowels, and add an ed. So that means the short vowel, it makes the name, the a sound, plan, and there's a consonant at the end. I'm going to double my consonant and add ed. So plan will be planned. Today I plan a lesson. Yesterday I planned. Stop, stopped. Beg, begged. All of these words had short vowels in the middle and they end on a consonant. So, there are some of our everyday words that do not have a rule to apply to them. These words just change completely and you're just going to have to know and remember them. Now, run becomes ran. Teach becomes taught. Can becomes could. Do becomes did. Throw becomes threw. Bring becomes brought. We spoke about that one that catches us out. Go becomes went. Write becomes wrote. Eat becomes ate. And say becomes said. Now we're going to change from the present tense. Remember, present tense is happening today or is still busy happening. And we're going to change it to the past tense. Now, this is if we are going to report something. So, today I run on the grass. Tomorrow I'm going to talk about what happened today. And I'm going to say that I ran on the grass. Sometimes we do this when we write a story. And we need to write the whole story in the past tense because it all happened already. So, our sentence is the children play in the park. So our first step is we're going to look for the verb in the sentence. So what are the children doing? They play in the park. Then we need to change our verb to the past tense. So play becomes played. The children played in the park. So now we've changed our sentence from the present tense to the past tense. Would we be able to change from the past tense back to the present tense? Yes, it will be exactly the same method. I'm going to look for my verb. The children played. Played will be my verb. And then I'm just going to change my verb into the present tense. I just work backwards. Okay, our next example, the children carry the heavy boxes. First, I'm going to look for the verb in the sentence. The verb is carry. What did the children do? They carry the boxes. Then I need to change my verb to the past tense. Now, carry ends on a Y that sounds like the E sound. So, carry changes to carried. I change the Y to an I and I add an ED. The children carried the heavy boxes. Mom is cooking a delicious meal. Don't let this one confuse you. Remember when we look for the verb in the sentence, if it has an ing on the end, is cooking is my verb because is a helping verb that helps to tell me what mom is busy doing. She is cooking. Then remember that is always going to become was. Mom was cooking a delicious meal. So if my verb is in this form, I have to keep it in that form and change is to was. Now, grade threes, I hope you've enjoyed learning about the present tense and the past tense, and I hope that you're going to practice it, and I hope that this is going to help you change all your verbs correctly. And this lesson was brought to you by WorksheetCloud. Until the next time we can learn something together, have a lovely afternoon. Goodbye, grade threes.